Oh, gee willikers, that's a lot of tropical fish. Okie dokie. Okay. Hello, everybody. My name is Jacob. Thank you for tuning in to Xsanity, and welcome back to Minecraft. Now, the first thing to point out, that I need to point out as soon as I figure out how to point it out, is that... How the fuck do I... Alright, is that I broke down, and, yeah, I guess I could have just done this. I broke down and spent... Fuck me. Holy shit. How do you play Minecraft? Spent 99 centaroonies on some shitty 3D glasses. Which is not the first time in my life that I've done this. But yeah, so that's the first thing. That's the first thing to get out of the way. Is I need to let everybody know immediately that I am a corporate shill. And then the next thing is that I realized in the last episode that I am a complete fucking doofus. And I used that last bit of lapis to make a blue stained glass, which I don't fucking need. I don't need that at all. Oh, hey, iron. I guess I'll leave that in there. No, I meant to use the rest of the fucking light blue dye. No, light blue dye that I had to make light blue stained glass. But I didn't do that because I'm a complete jackass. So that ought to be enough light blue stained glass to finish the thing. I really don't know. What I do know is that I wanted to build an anvil because I'll put that there. This will be my backup pickaxe. Because I want to combine these wooden bows. I don't really have any fucking arrows. I'll need to make some arrows eventually, but right now I want to combine these wooden bows. Now, what do we need to make an anvil? How long have I been able to search? I realize that I fucking went straight up here to the search bar like I knew what I was doing, but holy fuck, we need a lot of iron. Okay, well, how much iron do we need to make an iron block? Maybe we don't need that much iron. We need... Okay, so we need 9 iron. So, the fuck is 9 times 3? 27? 28, 29, 30, 31. I think we need... 9 times 3 is 27, I believe, but we need 31 iron total, I think, to make the anvil. And I think I have that. Oh, no I don't. Why did I think there was 30 iron in there? Okay. Well, surely I have more iron. I fucking don't have more iron. Holy shit. Okay, well. Alright, so we have a lot to do then. A lot to do indeed. Unless there's some iron hiding in here. No, there's not. Did I put... No, I already checked in there. There's nothing in there. So I'm going to stick this iron in here. Stick this coal in here because what the fuck else, you know, do I need to do with it at this juncture? Okay, and we are gonna... Can I... how do I get that back? Am I mining it, or... Yeah, okay, I was. I don't like that there. Put it there and realize I don't like it there. There, that's better. I'm putting it there. As a reminder to any more illagers that may think they've got the balls to pillage my house. They don't. Okay. So, holy crap. What is wrong with me? How have I suddenly forgotten how to play fucking Minecraft? Alright. So I guess the first order of business is to finish that dock, and then to go find just a little bit more iron so that we can make our anvil. I don't actually know completely how anvils work. Am I gonna need a whole lot of experience to combine all of those bows? Is it like enchanting used to be? You can tell that I haven't been super big into Minecraft in quite some time. Ooh, fucking coming in hot. Did I just drop my goddamn sword? Alright. I've almost remembered how to play Minecraft. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. I also don't know if I have enough stained glass to finish this project. I hope I do, because I don't have any more smelting at home. Three left over. Hell yeah. Ow. And just like that. Clean those up. Fuck you. There we go. And just like that, the dock is complete. Was it like 3 episodes worth of work? Probably didn't even need to be. But that looks as awesome as it did in my head. So that's fucking radical. Okay. Are these seeds? I don't want no seeds. I drop seeds. Get seeds out of here. Okay. Alright, off to find some iron. Hey, you know where any iron is? Not much for conversation, I guess. Hey, Chief, you know where any iron is? Need some help? There you go. Godspeed. You're welcome. I remember there being like a cave around here-ish somewhere, maybe. Yoink. But I don't quite remember where. I don't need that much more iron. What is wrong with me? Why have I forgotten? I know what it is. It's because I've been playing an absolute metric fuckload of 7 Days to Die with my cousin, and the quick move options for gamepad are different. So I keep trying to use 7 Days to Die controls is what's happening. And that's obviously not going to work for a number of reasons. Holy shit, there are a lot of sheep here. Okay, I'm not seeing any iron and like sticking out of these walls. Just a lot more sheep. Is that a chicken over there? Yeah, it's a chicken. Which it's fine. I'll take the wool. I don't know what I would need all this wool for, but I mean, fuck it. I'll take it. Be good to have. Okay, here we go. Maybe there's some iron in here. Can't wait to have to fix this in post because it's so freaking dark. Actually, you know what? Before I even go in there, maybe. Alright, well, that's lovely. Oh yeah, that's much better. Thank God. Watchable, finally. At least I hope it's watchable. If it ends up not actually being watchable and I'm being fooled by all my software again and I have to try and fix it in post, then it's not going to be fixable. It's actually going to be unwatchable. Because I don't have a bad editing program, but I don't have a great one. I have one that's great if you're on a budget like I am, and that is great for people that are just starting out, like I was. I wouldn't consider myself just starting out anymore. I know what I'm doing. I'm just not good at it, is the thing. But yeah, it's called Pinnacle Studio. It's not great. It's certainly no fucking Adobe Premiere. But, you know, I don't have the money for Adobe Premiere, and nor do I have the money for fucking, I guess it's not Sony Vegas anymore. I forgot what it is now. It's just Vegas. I forget who owns it, but, and I got a trial for Sony Vegas, and the newest version of Sony Vegas. I got a trial for it just to check it out because Steam was selling an older version of Sony Vegas, is selling an older version of Sony. I keep calling it Sony Vegas. Well, I've always known it as Sony Vegas, so I'm going to keep fucking calling it that, even though it's getting difficult to say. But, oh god, I'm still going to have to fix that in post, probably. I'm off topic. I don't know why I'm collecting this coal. I don't need it. I mean, I do. You always need coal, but that's not the mission right now, so I don't know why I'm doing it. And even as I say I don't know why I'm doing it, I'm continuing to do it. So, what does that say about me? Oh, never mind. I knew what I was doing. Shut up. I always know what I'm doing. But anyways, yeah, and it goes on sale all the time. It's like $200 regularly, but it likes to go on sale for like $70. Which, $100 is about what Pinnacle Studio costs. But I think Vegas is up to like version 19, 18 or 19, and this is like version 14. And I keep tossing around the idea of getting it because obviously, you know, quality would improve, but I'm worried that I'm going to spend the money on it and I'm going to get it and I'm never going to figure out how to fucking use it. Because I got the trial for the newest version of Vegas and I couldn't figure out how to fucking use it. I jumped into it, and I fucked around with it, and I was like, it gave me a headache, because I was like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I couldn't figure it out for the fucking life of me. Maybe I'm just stupid, but wait, I found all the iron I need. I can go. Well, let's see if this ends. It does, so yeah, I can leave now. But, I don't know if I'm just stupid or what, but, Jesus! It's not even worth it. But I couldn't even figure out how to get a video started. I think I had a video like in the program, like imported into the program, but I couldn't figure out how to do anything with it. I couldn't even figure out how to play the video within the program. I couldn't figure it out to save my life. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna I was like, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna back out of this because this is giving me a headache, and I'm gonna come back to it later. Because this is late at night. Because I always do things real late at night, like I'm doing right now. It's like almost 1 in the morning as I'm recording this because I'm terrible. Oh god, there's husks everywhere. Oh well, I need the XP. And these guys aren't too big of a deal. But because I'm just awful. My habits are awful. Oh, that guy might be a problem. Holy shit. Oh, great. I forgot. They inflict hunger. Son of a bitch. Alright, well. That's fine. But anyway, see, I was like, it's real late at night. I'm gonna just quit here. Get some sleep. I'll come back to this later. And, uh-oh. Didn't mean to fall in this hole. It was like when I've had some sleep and I'm refreshed and I'll figure it out then. But the next day when I brought the program back up, alright, I'm gonna come over here. The skeleton and the spider complicate things over there, so I'm not gonna mess with them too hard. Yeah, when I pulled it back up the next day, it was like I signed up for a 30-day trial. A 30-day trial. I hadn't even used it for a full 24 hours. And I hadn't even used it for a full, like, 2 hours. I maybe fucked with it with, like, an hour and 45 minutes. So, but But that says something. That's like an hour and 45 minutes of messing with a program and making zero progress. So you can understand why I was like, all right, I'll look at this again tomorrow. But anyways, when I brought it back up tomorrow, despite having signed up for the 30-day trial, it was like, your trial has expired. You must register or purchase, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, my trial has not expired. And I couldn't get that resolved, so I instead resolved to say, fuck it. Oh, shit. Alright. I saw that arrow. I know I have projectile protection, but doesn't matter. I'm out. I'm out ski. So yeah, I said fuck it, and and then I had to go through the absolute fucking Da Vinci Code-esque rigmarole of trying to fully uninstall it from my fucking computer. It installed itself, and I always select exactly where I want things to be installed, no matter what it is. And there have been times where if that option is not present, I just won't install whatever it is. I'll do without, unless it's something I absolutely need. But despite telling it to install everything in this one spot, it installed itself in like 5 different folders or directories or whatever the shit. I've been out of the computer science loop for so long, not even fucking thinking about any of it. I don't even know what the proper fucking term is. So I'll just take the L and look like a jackass on this one. But point is, it was installed in so many different. It had so many different fucking tendrils in different places on my computer. It took for fucking ever to completely get rid of it, and I'm still not even convinced that I've completely gotten rid of it. Like, it's, why do I keep doing that? Why do I keep doing that? It was no good. So yeah, that negative experience is why I have not. Okay. So I put the Illager banner there and startled myself. I thought that there was going to be a problem. But all of those negative experiences put together from just the fucking trial of Vegas is why I haven't gotten the Steam version yet, even though it does go on sale often. And I've just been struggling around with the Pinnacle Studio here. And, you know, I pay for using Pinnacle Studio and not using a, you know, more flexible editing program with more options or whatever, or what have you. I pay for that fact constantly. For whatever the reason, like, rendering things in high definition with Pinnacle Studio and getting them to still look good is an absolute fucking chore. And even after I've gone through all of the work to actually do it, I said do it really weird, it still doesn't look as good as I want it to half the time, and it doesn't look as good as I know it could. And then sometimes, so like, just brightening up a video in Pinnacle Studio is an entire process. And there's like, if you brighten it up too much, it just becomes unwatchable no matter what. And because you can do like selective brightness, but it's like predetermined selective brightness. I don't know what I'm staring at this for. It's like predetermined selective brightness, if that makes sense. It's like you can brighten up just different aspects that might exist on like a normal like video. I don't know what the best way to describe it is. It's like, all right, so basically it would look at this and it would like pick out different like generalized like colors and like color families that would brighten up just those ones. But you could do that, but you would be there for hours. Whereas if you knew, I know what I'm doing with Pinnacle Studio. And whereas if you knew what you were doing with like Adobe Premiere or Vegas, it might take you maybe, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes, because it's like when people know what they're doing with Photoshop. What might take me, because I'm not super familiar with Photoshop, I've used it, but I'm not super familiar. What might take me like an hour and a half would take, say, someone else that uses Photoshop all the time, maybe 20 minutes. And that's kind of my point, is that even though I'm super familiar with Pinnacle Studio and how to use it, going through all of the specific steps to brighten up a video in like different specific areas would still take like an hour, maybe 2 hours for like the entire video, because I can't just highlight all of the segments after I've like cut it all up and made all my edits. I can't just highlight all the segments and then do them all, because I need them all to be the same brightness, obvi, but I can't just highlight them all and then be like, all right, make all of these this brightness. No, I have to go one at a time. And where the fuck do I want this anvil? Right there, who cares? I have to go one at a time and do them each. So half the time I get lazy and I say fuck it, and I just find a nice happy medium for brightness, but it brightens literally everything because I'm not doing the selective one, because like I said, that would take too fucking long. And I'm already, so I put that with unbreaking. Yeah, okay, so it does cost XP, but that's fine. Fuck yes. Alright. Then, I don't know, it just takes a long time. Pinnacle's fine if you're just starting out. I don't want to bash Pinnacle too much. I've been using it for too long to bash it, because it is, you can do some neat stuff with it here and there, and one of the reasons I like it is because it challenges me, because it doesn't have a lot of the things that other more expensive, more mainstream, I guess. I want to say reputable, but I don't think that's the right word. That's not the word that I want. But mainstream editing programs would have that make, it doesn't have a lot of the different like user comforts that other editing programs have that can make certain things easier to do when you're editing. So it's almost a situation where if I see something that somebody else does in their video that I want to do in mine that would work with what I want to do in mine, I can never ever do exactly that. I always have to find like a workaround. It is a game of finding workarounds. How can I make this work and still be watchable? And it is always a challenge, and I like being challenged, so that's part of the reason I've continued using Pinnacle for so long. But yeah. Yeah, so that was a weird tangent about video editing software. I don't know, I could talk for fucking hours about how I do this shit. But yeah, what it boils down to is I'm at a point where I know what I'm doing. I'm just not good at it, is the thing. But if you're somebody who doesn't have a whole lot of money to spend on, if that's the thing, if I had the money, I would jump to Adobe Premiere immediately. It's not even a question. But I don't have the money. I do not have the money for that. And a lot of people don't. And if I hadn't been soured to Vegas, then I would probably buy it on Steam on sale. But I've been soured to it for the time being, so that's not happening. But if you don't have a lot of money, then Pinnacle Studio is a decent... there's Pinnacle Studio and Pinnacle Studio Ultimate, which is a little bit more expensive one, but it's still only like $120 compared to Vegas and Premiere, which are like $600 and $800 respectively, I think. So if you're on a budget like I am, or if you're just starting out, then Pinnacle Studio is great. I would absolutely recommend it. It's super easy to use. Whereas like Vegas and Premiere, you need, those take time to figure out. You could take entire college courses on how to use those motherfuckers. But yeah, so Pinnacle's great. Pinnacle's great if you're on a budget or if you're just starting out, and I would 100% recommend it. And I don't know how I got on this tangent, and I don't know where I'm going with it anymore. So, but I finished the dock, and I got the anvil, and I got the bow. So that's everything I wanted to do in this episode. And the only reason this episode ran so long is literally because of all the fucking tangents, which again I could talk about for hours on end. So yeah, I don't know if anybody if there's a bunch of people out there that want to know my opinions on Pinnacle Studio and YouTube as a whole, and just the way I do things, the jank ass backwards way that I do things, then just fucking flood the comments with it, and we'll do. If enough people are like, fuck it, let's talk. Let's all talk about our experiences together. Then I will find time to set up a fucking live stream, and we'll just fucking talk. I don't even care. So. But anyways, thank you guys all so much for watching. If you liked this video, please click like to let me know that you did. And if you would like to see more stuff from us, it's really just for me right now, what with the whole COVID-19 thing going on. But one day, again, it will be all three of us. If you'd like to see more, please click subscribe. And if you want to keep notified of when we upload, then ring the notification bell. But that part is up to you. So thank you all again, and I will see each and every one of you in whatever video comes next. Goodbye!